Hello everyone, this is Sai Sri and welcome to my channel. So this is the third problem on the current division law. So it is the circuit given. So they asked us to find the resistance R4, I1 and I2. So first of all we need to find I value. So I source value we have to find in order to substitute in the formula. So these two resistors are in parallel and these two resistors are in parallel. So let us write the given one. So the voltage we have is equal to 10 volts, and let's say R3 and R4 equivalent resistance is Rx. So Rx equal to R3 and R4 since they are in series. So in series current will be same. So same current will flow. Only in parallel the current will divide. So R3 plus R4, 5 plus R4. We don't know the R4 value. So this is the Rx and Ry. So these two resistance are in parallel, sorry in series. So Ry is equal to R1 plus R2. Now that is equal to 2 plus 8, 10 ohms. So these two resistances. In order to apply the given formula, first we have to find the R4 value. So we know that V is equal to IR, but we have many resistance, so we take R equivalent. So to find the R equivalent, these two resistances, so these two resistances are in parallel. So if they are in parallel, the formula is to find the R equivalent. 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by Rx plus 1 by Ry. So if you do this, 1 by R equivalent is equal to Rx Ry, Rx plus Ry. So the R equivalent is equal to Rx Ry by Rx plus Ry. So substitute the values. So we have Rx into Ry, 10 into 5 plus R4. Rx plus Ry is 10 plus 5 plus R4, that is equal to 10 into 5 plus R4, 15 plus R4. So this is the R equivalent value. So from this, V is equal to I into R equivalent value is 10 into 5 plus R4 by 15 plus R4. What is the voltage value we have? 10. So 10 is equal to I value. So the I value we have to take, it will be given in the question. I is equal to 2.55. 2.55 amps. So that is 2.55 into 5 plus R4 by 15 plus R4. So by cross multiplication and by solving the problem, we have, so by solving we have R4 is equal to 1.45 ohms. So the Ry value is equal to 10 ohms, which we got earlier, and Rx value is 5 plus R4. Rx equal to 5 plus R4, that is equal to 5 plus, what is the value of R4? 1.45, that is equal to 6.45 ohms. So now we can apply the current division law in order to find the I1 and the I2. So I1 is equal to I source into opposite resistance by R opposite plus R. So that is I1 is equal to, what is the I source value we have? 2.55 into R opposite. So what is the opposite resistance to the I1 current? So here we have I1. So the opposite will be this equivalent resistance. What is this equivalent resistance? Rx. And in order to find the I2 value, opposite resistance is Rx. Rx by Rx plus Ry. So that is equal to 2.55 into 6.45 by 10 plus 6.45. So by solving we can get I1 is equal to 1 ampere. And similarly same formula we have to apply. I source is 2.55 and the opposite resistance to find the I2 is Ry. So Rx plus Ry. So that is equal to 2.55 into 10 by 10 plus 6.45. So that is equal to 1.55 amps. So this is the last problem on the current division law. So this is the circuit we have. So here we have to find the I1 value, I2 value and the I3 value. So firstly we have I source value 10 amperes and we have to find the I1, I2 and I3. So if we consider this is the I source value, I current is flowing and it is divided because these two are in parallel. So I1 and I2. Again these two are joined, so I1 plus I2. So here the current is divided at I3 and one more current I4. So we have to find I1, I2, I3 and also I4. So firstly I is equal to 10 amperes and I1 is equal to I source into, so here in order to find I1 the opposite resistance is 2, by 2 resistance we have to add 2 plus 5. So that is equal to I source is 10 into 2 by 7, that is equal to 2.85 amps. And next one I2 is equal to I into, so the opposite resistance to this is 5, by 2 plus 5 is equal to 10 into 5 by 7. So that is equal to 7.143 amperes. So I3 value is I into, so here I3 opposite is 2. So 2 by the 2 resistances we have to add 1 plus 2, that is equal to 10 into 2 by 3, that equal to 6.67 amps. And the I4 value is I into, so the opposite resistance to the I4 current is 1. So 1 by 1 plus 2. So that is equal to 10 into 1 by 3, 3.33 amps. So these are the values of the I1, I2, I3 and the I4.